the truth about anarchism. Chances are you are a subject. You may have a job working behind the counter, selling things or something else. You might be unemployed because of lack of opportunity, etc. You might be a student or in prison. You may be rich, poor, or middle class, but regardless of your current situations, particulars, you are a subject. A subject is anyone who owes or believes they owe loyalty and obedience to a government. The overwhelming majority of humanity is made up of subjects. There's subjects in the United States, Australia, France, Jamaica, Canada, and every other country on earth. Subjects pay taxes and worship the governments that have jurisdiction over them. Subjects also let the state control them. There's also a small group of people who are in each country who are not subjects. These elites are politicians, police chiefs, etc. These people are sometimes called the ruling class, the elite, or occasionally the 1%. These are people who make their livings by leashing off the subjects. Politicians make money by taxing the rest of the population. In fact, governments are the only organizations that can legally claim everything in their countries as their personal property. Most of the time, the ruling class severely limits opportunities by enacting thousands of pages of regulations and laws that dictate who the rest of us are to live our lives. These laws are backed up by the threat of imprisonment and theft if they are not conformed to. Politicians hire police to make sure that everyone stays in line. Police and sheriff's deputies and other law enforcement officers are given special privileges that the common people don't have, mainly the power to beat up subjects, even kill them. Police do the dirty work of politicians and only one of the only two reasons why they have any power. The US government and state municipal governments work together to maintain a prison industrial complex in which millions are caged, often for victimless crimes like gun possession, drug possession, indecent exposure, and tax evasion. Such a system mentioned in the last pages is statism. Under statism, politicians and police are treated as gods, and the rest of the citizenry is kept down. Statism always means mass incarceration, police brutality, drastically reduction of opportunities for subjects, homelessness, and other problems. There are so many problems with statism. Luckily, there's an alternative system. Anarchism. Anarchism has two stages. The first is libertarianism. Under libertarianism, the economy is put under the control of the people. Most raw taxes are eliminated and the government is vastly reduced in size. In addition, people are taught to hold the ruling class accountable for all they do. This in a spirit of freedom would prevent government from getting back up to its original size. The beginning of libertarianism would likely involve the majority of people waking up to the fact that the state has very, very little, if any jurisdiction over them, and they have little to no obligation to obey and pay taxes. The highest stage of anarchism will contribute only after libertarianism has healed the human psyche from the old status system. In the highest stage of anarchism, vast freedom and opportunity will eventually result in vast material abundance, which will render government obsolete.